What you got?
A commemorative plaque of Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore, pretty cool. This was the largest sculpture ever done in the world, as far as I know, up to this point.
Nobody could build anything like that now because of regulations and tree huggers.
I came down to the pawn shop today to sell my Mount Rushmore commemorative plaque. I'm looking to sell it to help out my brother. I'm looking to get $1,000. The least that I'll take for it, maybe $900.
Where did you get this thing?
Actually, I inherited this.
Mount Rushmore by Lincoln Borglum. All right, do you know anything about it?
Gustav Borglum was the guy that actually carved out the 4 presidents at Mount Rushmore. The son, Lincoln Borglum, his father died, so he finished Mount Rushmore in October 1941.
So this was done by his son?
Yes, Lincoln Borglum did this one. It was a tribute to his father.
Okay. Most people don't realize Mount Rushmore wasn't publicly financed. He got donations for it.
Yeah.
It was an amazing project. I know the noses are like 20 feet long. They did some really interesting techniques to do it. There was blasting, there was jackhammers. He picked Washington, the founder of the country.
Right.
Jefferson, the founder of the laws of our country.
Okay.
Lincoln started equality.
Right.
Roosevelt, that was basically who made us a world power. This is one of the greatest landmarks in the United States. It took hundreds of men, thousands of pounds of dynamite, and took 14 years to complete. This right here says it's pure silver?
Yes, it's 30.8 ounces.
Stamp 999 silver right there, so
Correct.
there's close to $1,000 worth of silver here.
Yeah, I can melt it.
No, don't melt it.
You'll never lose buying precious metals. That's why we call this place the gold and silver, not the copper and lead. Actually, copper's over $3 a pound, so I'd probably take that too. What are you trying to do with it?
Trying to sell it.
How much you looking to get out of it, sir?
Well, I was looking to get $1,000 on it.
800 would be better.
It's more than $800 worth of silver in it.
I know.
You're right in the ballpark. Can I give you 900 bucks?
How about $950?
950 we can do. People will pay good money for a collectible like this. And even if it doesn't sell, the value of the silver is worth more than I paid anyway. So I feel pretty good.
If we scrap it, we get our money right away.
It scraps for $1,000. If I hang it on the wall, I'll get 1,500 bucks for it.
Rick, you know my favorite thing in the world is silver. Silver's at a pretty good price right now. It could go down and I'm gonna end up losing money on the damn thing.
Trust me, there is someone out there who wants this. They will see it, they will fall in love, they will buy it.
Okay, Rick, we'll agree to disagree, that's it.
I have a feeling this is not gonna be the end of it. You sorting scrap?
Yep.
One of the things my dad loves to do around here is sort through the silver. He wants to figure out what gets scrapped, what gets sold in the showcase. And this definitely should not be here.
Why not?
Because I could sell it for more than the scrap. I don't know why you want to scrap all the silver. It's just weird to scrap it to begin with, all right?
The way I see it, we scrap it and profit automatically. The only thing my idiot son does automatically is lose hair. It's silver, son.
You can't scrap George Washington.
Why not?
Because you can't. It's wrong. So this is the Shelby race car you called me about?
Yep.
Where's the rest of it?
Yeah, I thought it was a whole car.
No, it's a half a car. Coming to the pawn shop today to try and sell my authentic 1965 Shelby Cobra. Done some research on it, and I'm pretty sure it's authentic.
Where did you get this thing?
I got a call about 6 months ago that they had an abandoned vehicle in a storage facility. They wanted it out of there. The people hadn't paid their bill, so I impounded it. I've towed a lot of vehicles from a lot of different properties in my day, and I never thought that I would come across something like this.
This was just sitting in a storage facility.
Just sitting in a storage facility.
And just someone left this.
Exactly.
Carroll Shelby is the king of the muscle car. He invented it, then he perfected it. A fully restored 1965 Shelby Cobra can be worth well over $100,000.
I sent out all the lien letters trying to notify the legal owner. After no response, after 90 days, the vehicle became mine.
So you got it basically for nothing?
Not only did I get it for nothing, but I got paid to move it.
If this is a real Shelby Cobra, this guy struck gold. Not only did he get the thing for free, he was paid to drive it away. And Nevada law says the moment you tow a vehicle, all you have to do is send letters to the registered owner. If they don't pick it up in 90 days, you own it. So what can you tell me about it?
It doesn't have a motor.
And there's no rear end, there's no wheels, there's no tires, there's no headlights, there's no blinkers, there's no steering wheel, there's no interior. This didn't come with any boxes full of parts.
What you see is what you get.
It doesn't bother me that this car is missing so many parts, because the body alone on a Shelby Cobra can be worth a ton of money.
Is it real or what?
I've done some research on it. The real Shelby Cobras have an aluminum body. This is aluminum. Most of the replicas are fiberglass.
They do make replica aluminum ones.
They do. Okay.
Quite frankly, I really don't know how to tell the difference. You have to understand there are over 100 companies that make replicas of the Shelby Cobra. The real Shelby Cobra is handmade in the USA. It's the finest quality, the finest materials. Let me make some phone calls, see if I can find someone who can check this out, make sure it's real.
Okay.
And we'll just go from there.
Sounds fair to me. All right. Thank you.
Before I put an offer on this frame, I have to make sure this was actually done by Shelby. That means there's a guy named Carroll Shelby, and it has to be made in his plant, period.
So, Rick, what are your concerns about this?
Well, my concern is that this is a Shelby.
There are over 100 companies that make a replica of a Cobra. And while they look the same on the street, they're not the same car. There are many more replicas on the road than Shelbys, so the odds of this being a real Shelby Cobra are fairly slim. There's only one authentic Shelby Cobra chassis, and it's made with a 4-inch main tube frame, just like they built them in 1965.
So, Mark, what can you tell us about this car?
The suspension components that are on it, when you look at them, appear to be correct for Shelby. The way the fender lips are molded, the way the hood is designed, the hood scoop, the interior of the car, all appear at face value to be authentic.
So how do we know if this thing is the true thing or not?
The only way to tell for sure is to look at the chassis number. All Shelbys have a CSX prefix on the chassis number. Lift up the hood, and on top of this support that connects the frame, when you clean off the dust, you can see there's a CSX chassis number. This is a real Shelby Cobra, Sean.
Wow.
So what's this thing worth?
Van like it sits, about $60,000.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
I just couldn't believe it. I mean, my body was just numb, and I just kept looking at their pockets to see if they had the money on them.
Just because it's worth $60,000 doesn't mean I want to pay $60,000 for it.
Mark, how much is it going to cost to put this thing together?
With the engine, transmission, interior, wiring, and everything that it needs, you're probably going to spend another $100,000 on it.
Oh my God. What can I say? You got to spend money to make money.
So how much you want for it?
I don't need 60, but I'll take 50.
I bet you would.
Yeah, no.
I mean, for the love of God, you got it for nothing.
It doesn't matter what I got it for, it's
Yeah,
what
I
it's
know.
worth.
Let's go 25.
I can't go 25.
Well, you got to look at it from my position. I mean, are you ever going to have to spend 100 grand to get this thing running?
No.
Would you rather bring it home and put it in storage and let the thing rot? Or do you want to sell it to a guy like me who's going to fix it up?
I'd like to see it get fixed up.
Okay. So 25's a deal, right?
No, I can't do 25.
So what can you do?
Let's go 45.
I've owned over 40 classic cars in my life, but I've never had a race car. It's time. Sean, I can give you 30,000 cash right now. That's it. If not, we're going home.
30,000 cash.
That's what I'm talking, $100 bills.
Deal.
All right, deal. Okay. I'm really excited we were able to make a deal. However, we still have to pay Mark to build this thing, and that's not going to be cheap.
Oh my God.
What do you think?
I think it's beautiful.
This is a beautiful car. This baby's mine. Ricky ain't gonna touch it.
Last time I saw it, it was just an aluminum body. Just tell me every single thing you did.
We painted it just like you wanted it with the original Shelby blue and white. Interior's in it. All the suspension components are in it. All of the plumbing under the hood, brakes, clutch.
Does it come with tires and a motor?
Yes, sir, it sure does. We wanted to get your approval on everything, the way it's configured, the color, the interior, and everything else before we put on some wheels and tires and drop the engine and transmission in. What do you think?
I think I'll look badass in this thing.
Rick's right. He'll look good, but he's going to be in the passenger seat.
All in all, after we got done with this process, it was really pretty painless.
It might have been painless for you, but I got to write you a check.
Well, I know I originally told you about $100,000 to get it finished out, but we were able to save you a little money, and we did that a couple of ways. Instead of putting in a leather interior, we went with a simulated leather interior. In addition to that, we saved about $10,000 by going with a carbureted engine instead of a fuel-injected engine. A lot of guys nowadays like fuel injection, but it's an expensive option. Carburation, you get the same amount of horsepower, and you retain the original character of the car that way. So altogether, saved you about 20 grand.
Sounds good to me.
I love everything Mark did to the car. And I'm also happy he was able to save me a little money, even though I'm in this car 100 grand.
How much are we going to be able to sell this thing for?
Everybody knows the Shelby name worldwide. So selling a Shelby either in the United States or in Europe is a pretty easy thing to do if it's the real thing. I'd put a price tag of $159,000 on it.
I love it. I can't thank you enough, man. It's a beautiful car. It just turned out perfect.
Now I just can't wait for him to get the engine in, get the wheels on this thing, and let's get it on the racetrack.
So guys, before we deliver a car to a customer, we always test drive them. Which one of you wants to do that?
Well, that's why they brought me. I'm a guinea pig.
No. Chummer,
I do
you're not
everything
allowed
first.
within 10 feet of this damn car.
But I do everything first.
No, you don't.
I'll drive it.
No. Get out of the way. The thing I love about a race car is the horsepower, the speed. Let's crank this bad boy up. I'll show you how it's done. If you want to be a man, get out on the track and go up 200, 225 miles an hour. If you don't yourself, maybe you can take a deep breath and call yourself a man.
I didn't even know a race car could go that slow.
Looks pretty fast out there.
What'd you get out? All the way up to 30 or something?
You didn't even go fast enough to mess up your hair.
Ricky, at least I've got hair.
I could hear Carol Shelby crying from here about this ride.
Yeah, right.
All right, enough with the old man driving Miss Daisy. It's time to show him how it's done. When all said and done, the old man was right. I couldn't be happier with the way this whole race car project turned out. However, I gotta be honest, I'll be more happy when we sell this thing, because we got a lot of money tied up.
Hey, Wally, how's it going?
Hey, what do you guys have here? That's my dad's 1966 Chrysler Imperial.
It's a cool car. It's a rare car. And in 1966, this car cost as much as a Rolls-Royce. This was the top-of-the-line luxury convertible. I know what my dad likes, and what he would want is this thing looking like it just rolled out of the showroom. But this thing has been sitting in our back lot for 6 years.
Had cats living in it and everything.
Wally is the best car guy I know, and we're really lucky to have him because fixing this car isn't going to be easy.
I can see it needs a lot of work. The dash is falling apart, the steering column's laying on the floor. Look at that steering wheel, springs hanging out of it. Leather's hard as a rock. There's cracks everywhere. Yeah, it needs a lot of work.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Wally, you can't call the shop because the old man has no idea we brought this here.
All right.
Actually, we stole this from my dad.
Did you?
When he notices that car is gone, he's gonna flip out.
Hey, Augie,
Yes, sir.
where's my Imperial?
I don't know, sir.
Here's the thing. If this is gonna be a surprise, we have to lie to the old man. So when he discovers the car is no longer in the back lot, we're gonna tell him we sold it. When he hears that, he's gonna flip out.
Hey, Corey.
What?
Rick, where's my damn Imperial?
Sold it.
You what?
I thought it was just gonna sit there and rot, so we sold it for $1,000.
Both of y'all are fixing to get the wrath of God from me because I'm so pissed I can't even hardly talk. I have never been this pissed off in my life. Somebody might end up in a damn grave.
Chumley got the call a couple days ago.
Yeah, he was a nice guy. He wanted to turn it into a lowrider, put some hydraulics on it. Said something about cheetah skin interior inside of it.
There was only 514 of those made. If you don't turn that car into a lowrider.
Well, it's his car. He can do whatever he wants with it.
Well, it shouldn't have been his car. It was my car.
Seeing the old man worked up like this makes it so much better, because when we get the car back from Wally and it's fully restored, he's gonna be one happy camper.
I'm so pissed I don't even want to talk to you. And you're on my list. Oh my God.
Did you really think we'd sell it on you?
If you would, you'd be dead by now.
So what do you think, Pops? Happy anniversary.
I tell you what, this is class.
Yeah, this is pimp. This is
No,
bad.
it's not pimp, it's class. I'm ecstatic. I mean, it's beautiful. You know how much I love these things. But what'd you do to her?
Yeah, we did all the body work. We painted everything we needed to on the car, replaced the black top from the white. We went from a white, worn out interior to the black leather. We call this a triple black car now. We replaced and repaired all the wiring. We repaired the engine that had bent push rods and everything else going on. Polished all the chrome.
Oh, yeah.
Cleaned the white walls, polished the hubcap.
Yeah, this thing is really to catch me out.
Now you can take Grandma out on her 50th wedding anniversary in style.
That I will. I'm really excited to take it out for a drive. This is a piece of art. Wally did an exceptional job.
Yeah!
Have fun at it, Pops.
It's a great 50th anniversary gift for me. But I'm still pissed off. The little bastards lied to me.
Corey, jump.
What? What?
Just come in the back real quick. I got to talk about something. Earlier, I checked in with my buddies Rick, Dale, and Danny to see how my birthday present is coming along for the old man. He's turning 70. So I had a couple guys I know that are great at picking stuff find his favorite car of all time, a 1957 Chevy 150. With just a couple days to go, I haven't actually got around to planning the party. Good thing I know how to delegate. Here's the deal. I got a 1957 Chevy. I'm getting all dolled up for the old man for his 70th birthday. Okay, I want you guys to set up a little party for him over at Danny's when I give him the car.
100, 200 people?
No.
We can invite a couple hundred people and charge admission.
No, we're gonna have a little party for the old man.
Well, how many do you want? What do you want?
Maybe 20 people, a cake, just...
You want a DJ, though, at least, right?
No, this is a party for the old man, not you guys.
All right,
The old man's old. He doesn't party.
Okay, the old man does not want a DJ.
I'll make a Jimmy Buffett CD and we'll just play that on repeat.
I'm serious. This has to be good. I don't even know if the car is gonna be done on time.
All right, we got it.
Anything for Grandpa. I mean, turning 70 is a big deal.
All right, and just keep it a secret from him.
Should we get some strippers?
Shut up. I want this to be a big surprise, so I'm taking the old man out to lunch to throw him off track. How is it, Pops?
It's outstanding.
But on the way back to the shop, I'm gonna tell him I need to pick something up at the counts. I cannot wait to see his face.
Damn it, Rick.
We just gotta pick something up real quick.
Rick, there's some nice cars here. You could have got me one for my birthday.
I got you biscuits and gravy for the
Oh,
love of God.
you're a cheap ass.
Why are you the grumpiest person in the world?
I ain't
You are
grumpy.
never happy.
Yeah, right. Oh my God.
Happy birthday. It's a 57 Chevy 150.
That is one beautiful car. That's the most beautiful thing I ever seen. You outdid yourself.
You have no idea what a challenge this thing was to make a car look like this.
Rick brought it over, and we worked together as two teams on this thing.
What shape was it in when you got it?
We ended up starting from total ground up.
It was full of holes and rust and dents, and the frame needed repair.
This is definitely something to be proud of. I mean, this is all Chevy. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful.
Oh man, I tell you, it's catch me out.
I mean, everything about this car is awesome. Look at the paint job we laid on it.
It's gorgeous.
Got a beautiful dash in it.
Oh yeah.
Upholstery's done.
Oh yeah. Rigged count. I don't like it. I love it. I mean,
It's awesome.
Thanks.
in 1957, I was 16 years old. So this car's a classic like me. I mean, they ain't around no more.
We wanted to make sure you had something in here that you can depend on and have a lot of fun with every day.
Check that out.
That's a rocket.
Yep, that's an LS1 in there and totally set up. I mean, this thing is set to drive every single day.
So you guys are sure that's enough to get him up to 45 on the freeway, right?
Oh, no.
We tease the old man, but 70 is a big deal. But it kills me that this car will never go above 45 miles an hour.
Hey, Count, crank her up. I want to hear it.
You got it, sir.
I was here 3 days ago, and I can't believe that car is what it is right now. Danny and Rick Dale did a hell of a job. I won't question them next time I give them a project. There's one stipulation for this gift.
What's that?
You got to retire.
Okay. Day after I die.
Okay. All right, Pops.
Count, get out of my car.
Come try this thing on, brother.
I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning.
But we got cake for you.
Screw the cake.
Woo! I think I did it. I think he's happy.
Rick is a great son, but I was expecting chicken wings. He can be a cheap SOB. It means the world to me that he did this.
So this is it, huh?
No, actually, this is it.
Really?
It's all there.
Yeah, I know you said it was in a crash, but you didn't tell me it crashed and burned.
I'm a helicopter pilot myself. I purchased this helicopter from the insurance company with the hope of trying to rebuild it. With the tough times I'm having right now, I'm just trying to get my money back out of it.
Looks like a pile of junk to me.
It was just involved in a hard landing.
And did the pilot walk away? Did the pilot die in this thing? Because it might give me a bad vibe or something.
The pilot and passenger were both fine.
All right. So why in the world did you buy this in the first place?
I love aviation, and I wanted a challenge. I thought it would be fun to be able to buy it and rebuild it myself.
Just didn't work out?
No, I lost my job, so I don't have the finances to rebuild it anymore.
I just don't think I can do anything with this. This is much worse than anything Larry told me about, or I assumed.
Hey, Rick, how you doing?
Hey, Larry, how's it going, man?
Good. Hey, Sean.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm the chairman of the board for LJ Air Corporation. We're one of the largest fleet owners of Schweizers in the Southwest.
Yeah, when I was called down here, I thought I was going to see a helicopter. This is, I don't know what this is.
Well, it's an opportunity.
So exactly what kind of helicopter is this?
The model number is a Schweizer 300C. This is a 1992. Now, this aircraft was originally designed for the military about 1967, and they did all of the flight training in the Army with this, but it was actually designed to crash and be able to be fixed in the field there instead of having to take it back to a factory.
So it's like the only helicopter made to be crashed?
It is actually made to be crashed.
So apparently this helicopter is designed to be crashed. Well, I'd really like to talk to the guy who designed this helicopter because it's crashed and it really doesn't look that good. Yeah, I don't know much about helicopters, but for me to stay here another 5 minutes, you're really gonna have to do some talking.
This looks like it's in bad condition, but frankly, this whole front cab, I can typically rebuild within about 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay. So did the motor survive the crash?
Oh, yes, it did. This is good. If you were to buy the engine, it'd be a $30,000 engine, and you have that good to start with. Each of the components into the drivetrain, like these pulleys, these are $20,000 a piece. These are all okay. So a lot of the things that it takes to rebuild the aircraft are okay.
So how much would it be just to rebuild the whole thing?
Oh, a thumb sketch estimate would be $100,000.
Whoa. I mean, I just don't see where there's any money to be made.
The retail value of this is about $150,000.
Okay.
So there's a $50,000 gain right away.
Larry has thrown around some huge numbers, and that's scary. But if that translates into huge profits, I'm definitely interested. What did you want for this thing?
I bought this off the insurance company for $10,000, so that's what I'm looking to get out of it.
Oh, will you take any less than 10?
I mean, I can't really afford to take anything less than 10.
Okay. All right, 10,000, it's a deal, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I feel good about buying this because, like Larry said, even if I don't fix it up, I can always sell it for parts and I can make like $5 grand. But if there's more to be made, maybe I'll end up fixing it up. Before you start working on it, let me run this by my pops real quick. I just don't want him weirding out on me or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would too.
So, what's up, Pops?
Fighting the battle, son.
You're looking good today. Feeling good?
I feel like you're fixing to screw me. So what's going on?
Well, nothing. I'm just saying.
What have you done this time?
I bought a helicopter and I got it for 10 grand.
Rick, how in the hell did you buy a helicopter for 10 grand?
Must be a pretty helicopter, dude.
It has to be a friggin' basket case.
It's not a basket case. It's been wrecked.
So someone died in this helicopter?
No one died in the helicopter. There's not blood all over it or anything like that.
Well, someone had to have died. You don't walk away from a helicopter crash.
Well, apparently they both walked away from it.
Helicopter? Where in the hell are we gonna put a helicopter? At times I think he does these things to give me a heart attack so that he can take my share of the business.
Anyway, I think I can make money on this thing. This is the deal. I can probably part the thing out and like double our money, or I can fix it and we'll have a badass helicopter.
That is one of the stupidest statements I ever heard in my life. Who's gonna fix it?
Well, I already got it checked out, 100 grand to get it fixed.
What's it worth once it's fixed up?
I'm thinking like 150 grand.
You're thinking.
Well, no, I mean...
you're assuming, which makes an ass out of you.
You forgot the me part.
Shut up. You guys are gonna put me in my damn grave.
No, the helicopter's gonna do that.
Okay, so do you want to fix it up or not? I want to fix the thing up. I think we can make money on it.
What the hell? Go ahead. You're killing me anyhow. You might as well do it in a damn helicopter.
I can tell the old man's concerned, but it's not every day that we have an opportunity to make 40 grand on one transaction. I mean, for the love of God, that's one person's salary for a year. See, I told you it's nice.
Well, if it hadn't been Rick, I'd have sold one of your kidneys.
Beats the hell out of a hot air balloon, huh?
That's the damn truth.
This thing looks amazing. It's like a real helicopter. A month ago, this thing was a scrap heap. Larry did an amazing job.
Basically, everything on here had to be rebuilt. The frame was okay, and the engine was okay. So basically, all I had to do was rebuild the body. I searched around and I found a lot of reconditioned parts, so that you didn't have to put all new parts on the aircraft. But everything on here that has to be reliable, those are all new parts. After we got the cab together and we put all the glass and everything in, we knew that it was all going to be a good aircraft. And once we lifted the engine in, basically the aircraft was done. So it just took time and knowing how to do it.
So the big question is, will we get it right at 100 grand?
Well, because we used reconditioned parts instead of new parts, I saved you a lot of money. So I think I've made the $100,000 mark you were looking for.
Sweet. So how much do you think I can sell it for now?
It'll probably sell for about $160,000 to $175,000.
I'm really happy the way this thing turned out. I'm really, really happy we didn't go over budget, and I'll be really, really, really happy when we sell this thing and make a profit, because we got a lot of money tied up. You're gonna do the maiden voyage in it, Pop, so get up in there.
We all got the most to gain by this thing going down with you in it.
Hey, I've done made my will out and left everything to the damn cat. I like flying, and I especially like flying when it takes me away from Rick and Corey. When we were taking off, I noticed two things. One, this was a good idea. And two, my son is balder than a baseball.
This is it? What do you think?
Well, it's definitely different.
What in the hell is this thing?
It's an Electra-King mid-60s little electric car.
This looks like something Mr. Potato Head would drive.
I came to the pawn shop today to sell my little electric car. I did some work for a guy and he gave it to me as partial payment. I'm hoping to get around $3,500. I guess I'd take 15. I know they got to make money too.
So how fast is it?
25, 30. It'll keep up with a moped.
It's an Electra-King?
Yeah.
So that would make it late 60s, early 70s. It was designed to be a cheap commuter car. It was pretty much maintenance-free.
Rick, this thing can make a hell of a golf cart.
Really couldn't be a golf cart because there's no place to put your clubs.
Put some racks on the back.
That's my old man. He loves just about any old car, even if it's an electric one from the 60s that no one's heard of.
So how does this thing drive?
Can I show you?
Sure.
Turn the key on. Here's your forward and reverse toggle switch. And then you push this forward for forward. Pull back for stop.
This thing be like a beer can in a collision.
Sure you guys don't want to go for a ride?
No, I don't think the three of us would fit in it.
Nah. You don't know what you're missing.
That's got to be the most unnatural thing I've ever seen.
It does take some getting used to.
This car can't decide if it's a golf cart, a bumper car, or the world's oldest Prius. It's weird, but I like it.
So how much you want for this thing?
I'm thinking around $35. Nah, 100.
I'm just trying to figure out if there's something I can do with it. I don't think people collect these things.
Well, you never seen one.
I've never seen a petrified dinosaur turd, but I don't think there's a market for one.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't mean to beat you up, but I give you $500 for the thing.
$500?
I mean, I got to figure out something to do with it. This is not going to be an easy sell.
Oh, come on. How about $1,500?
I mean, I'll go $600, and I don't even know why I'm doing it. I still don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it.
That's the best you can do?
That's it.
That's it.
I guess 6 it is.
6 is the deal, man. Let's go write it up.
The reason I settled for 600 is it's been taking up space in my building for too long. I'd have been happier with 15.
Whoopee!
Dad, what in the hell are you doing?
Hey, this is pretty cool. Whee!